Welcome, Lil Nate Dogg.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I am good. I am beyond appreciative that you're here because I know that you're up to a lot of things.
Appreciate you having me, man.
I got the whole press pack about everything that's going on with you, and I just saw just a couple of the names that are on there. One of them obviously being Baby Bash, who's the homie to me.
Yeah.
He's a real good friend of mine, and here's the reason why I really was pushing to have you on, especially once my good friend Emily told me that you were going to make it out here, is because how you're being eclectic about everything, and with your name, I wanted to make sure that people understood that like you're doing the damn thing right now, and the way that you're putting it out is a really good way for show, performance, entertainment in general.
Yeah.
So what you're up to is something that looks very fun. At least as myself, I want to capture it because I want to hear it as a fan, not just a professional.
Yeah, you know, I got this EDM project out right now with Baby Bash, Sendog, and DJ Seraphim. So I'm just working Vegas right now at EDC, having a good time.
Yes.
I had to drop by here and say what's up.
What's made you look into being eclectic and being different, and just, I mean, in general, getting into the whole dance scene and using your vocals and just being the entertainer that you are with it?
I mean, I do rap too. I do them both. I just, I mean, hey, I like dance music, and I thought to myself, why would people want to see a DJ all night just fist pumping? They can see some people perform here and there.
Yeah.
You know, get some performances. I could dance with somebody. You know, it's a
Yeah.
good time. I like the music.
So this project, I mean, I know the vibe is a very like trap. It's a trap feel, and I saw some of the videos. I had to go. I was just curious about what was happening when you performed, and I saw some of the videos on YouTube, and obviously saw you on stage with like a Baby Bash and Sendog and just artists like that. What makes it fun, extra fun for you, and very just wanting to be passionate about doing it with people like that?
Well, it makes it fun because my dad did it, so that's always what I wanted to do. And people like this, I mean, I know him since I was younger, Baby Bash. I know him since I was a kid. And when I met him again, we just connected, simple.
Okay, let me ask you a two-part question. Talk to me about short-term goals. What's next for Lil Nate Dogg in the next 6 months, and then what is something that you want to conquer here in the next year or so?
Next 6 months, I'll probably be dropping a rap CD.
Okay.
Called Son of a G.
EP or album?
EP.
Okay.
And then long-term goal, I mean, hey, get on top and stay there. Take over the game in the next year or two.
Okay, so you're obviously very well rooted to music in general.
Yeah.
Knowing where you come from, obviously your father just being so iconic, and then you maintaining the grounded roots of where he came from and what you're doing today. What's keeping you motivated to want to continue to do it forever and ever, and just making this your priority?
My family.
Okay.
And keeping the name alive, the legacy. That's about it, man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a very interesting answer for me because...
Man, just the legacy of my dad, you know, keep the legacy alive. I got the name. It's not just a stage name. It's really who I am.
No, and it's not, obviously it's not a burden. It's something that you are very proud of, and everybody is proud of, something like that, right? When you were growing up, did you know that you were getting into where you're at now? Did you understand the level that you were reaching where you're at now?
No. Maybe about when I was turning my teen years, maybe that started I understood who my dad was and what was going on. But no, I never thought that I never thought my dad would be Nate Dogg, you know?
Yeah.
It was just so weird.
Yeah, what's one of the things that you still remember that made you go, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to continue to do. Like, this is the moment right now that I'm 100% sure that I'm going to be Lil Nate Dogg and I'm going to be an artist and a performer.
The moment my dad died. Because I felt like I had to hold the name.
Yeah.
And then people kept telling me at the same time, you got to do it. Like, this is who you are, so you got to hold that legacy and make it happen.
Absolutely. How do you feel about people who are like, hey, you're Lil Nate Dogg, you need to rep for your dad? Do you think that's more of a challenge, or do you think that's more like people pushing you?
It's more people pushing me.
Okay.
But they tell me at the same time I got big shoes to fill, but I can do it. I can hold that.
I mean, I don't know if you're into the DJing aspect yet, but is that something that's interested you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it all, man. I'm gonna try to make it all happen.
As you should, so you can quadruple the money anyways.
Yeah.
Man, the DJ thing right now is hot, you know. You got
that's really
DJ Snoopadelic and Wiz doing the Daddy Cat thing. You know, so it's like the DJ thing can get them.
Now, do you ever talk to them about stuff like that? Like, if you ever have the opportunity, do you talk to them about the DJ aspect of it?
To
To like Wiz or Snoop or no? Okay, it's interesting because I've only seen Snoop. I've never seen Wiz, but it's very, very interesting and it's very different. I know they themselves as a persona is a different vibe, which is I think is something that you would bring because you're as a person, you know, you're a mic guy, you're a vocal guy, so you have a different presence than a DJ would, obviously. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You should definitely look at the DJing and see what it entails for you.
See if I can get good at it.
Yes.
So it's a lot of money in that.
Yes, trust me,
That's
I know.
extra
Trust
touring,
me, I know. Look at
The Vegas nightclubs, if we get them in the Vegas nightclubs like Dre's, that's what we're trying to work on. A residency of some kind of form out here, maybe even.
Dre, you listening to this?
Hey, and Warren G, if you're listening, man, we're trying to get at you too. We're gonna put something together where they could do something maybe often, make a whole show out of it. You know what I mean?
I want to see it, Dre's.
Yeah.
Dre's, you listening? We need Lil Nate Dogg out there.
Man, I'm glad you say that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, no, I am a, you know, just again, and it.
They would love him, man.
Okay, look, a lot of the times I'm in here and I interview people, and it's on the professional part of it and radio. But a lot of times you kind of just have to sit back and say, okay, I think I'm interviewing you today mostly as a fan, because I think it's interesting where you come from. Again, you're so rooted, and your bloodline is one of a kind.
Yeah.
So talking to you as a fan is completely different than me just asking you cheesy questions about everything else that's happening with you. Now, I am very interested in what you're doing as far as entertainment and what's up and coming. And a lot of the relationships that you have now, both on stage and off stage, have a lot of credibility.
Yeah.
You know, so all the people that you're surrounded with are really kind of standing ground for you, and they're showing who you represent. And obviously the name, not just the name because of your dad, but because of yourself and what you're showing and you're accomplishing and what's up and coming for you. But so I hope you understand that for my part of it.
Yeah, I don't even really ask them for too much, you know.
But that's my point, that because you're standing, but the people that you are around, you know, they hold a lot of credibility with being around you. Okay, so check this out. Before we let you go, I want to ask you this. If you came back to Vegas within the next year, let's say Dre's did call you, okay? How often do you see yourself being a Vegas resident, just in general? And I'm saying this because you're obviously on the Vegas radio airwaves, and we're just trying to get a grasp of how often we're gonna have Lil Nate Dogg in the city.
That phone call, I'll be out here a lot.
Nothing to
I got a lot of family out here already, so yeah.
Send them out in the Sprinter, send them out in the limo, whatever.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Got the limo outside waiting on us right now.
And I saw that coming.
It's nothing to jump out to Vegas, man. We do it all the time.
Okay.
We'll get them out here. If it comes calling, y'all come calling. We'll get them out here. Matter of fact, anywhere in the world, you come calling, we make it happen. We put it together, you know. Hit up Nate, hit whoever.
There you go. One of the biggest audiences is listening to you.
We'll all talk together.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know,
sir.
when we book shows for Nate too, we all get on conference calls and talk, you know, stuff like that. We got Big A working with us too now from Dogtown. You know, shout out to Big A and Corrupt and them. You know, they're helping us out a lot. Real quick, I just wanted to mention we're planning on working with DJ Mustard soon. We're trying
Mustard
to put
Home,
that in
too.
the works right
Yeah.
now. Alice in Wonderland has said she actually wants Nate on her album. She, you know, she's a big fan of his father.
Yo, let me give you a suggestion really quick. You know, Mustard's got that whole deal going over at Light in Mandalay. He performs a lot, man. You should see if you can jump on that as well with it.
Right. He's playing
Chop it up.
at Light, right?
Yeah, Light in Mandalay.
Yeah.
Great spot.
So that's a couple
I'm ready to go
collaborations
anywhere.
we're looking forward to. You know, a couple collaborations like that, and then so there's EDM there.
Yeah.
And then of course Rihanna. We want Nate to work with you. Let's make it happen. You know, we reaching out to everybody right now to make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Whatever we got to do to get the wheels in motion so that he gets poised right. He gets with the right team. Get him
That's what it's
out
all
there.
about.
We do our part, and then he's still doing his own thing on his own too, recording with people, doing his thing too, and his brother sounds really good too. So I hope you guys get a chance to check out Nigel too, some of his music because he does some stuff too. You know?
And here's the last question that I want to ask you because everybody's listening and on their way to EDC. What do you consider being your favorite song that your dad was on? I know it's a challenging question.
It's too many, man. I mean, it's a lot. Somebody recently asked me that last night, actually, to tell you the truth. Make my high come down. Nobody does it better. Regulate. It's ain't no fun. Come on, I keep going. I keep going all day, man. It's too many songs.
There are too many songs.
So many.
Y'all put that on your playlist right now while y'all stuck in traffic. This to that Nate Dogg. It'll get your mind right.
You know, you can listen to the EDM Project right now, streaming on Spotify, and his new single "Move" featuring Mariana, Lady Ma. You can listen to that as well. Lil Nate Dogg, EDM Project, or Lil Nate Dogg Move. You can also check out Lil Nate Dogg on Google, and you'll see some of his other stuff with his brother and stuff like that. And then Nate, tell me your social media too, so they can follow you on Instagram and all that stuff, if we could.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, follow your boy, Lil Nate Dogg 213. Get at me.
Ooh. Little Nate Dogg, it's Club 985 on 98.5 KOEC. Damn, man, this is a pleasure.
Yes, sir. More to come. More to come.
Yes, more to come.